Hey guys, it is Paul with Taxicab Chronicles. It's the day after election, and the fallout is happening across the country. It's incredible, but there is one thing that nobody is talking about, and I'm going to break the story right here and now.
Taxi!
It's my beard. It's my beard. That is so awesome. Nobody's talking about it. They should. My beard, of course, is majestic and regal as always. Nothing really has changed there, except it is No Shave November. It is the month-long event that all men should participate in. In fact, if you're not, I don't know if I can call you a true man. You might want to... I hope at least if you're shaving your face that you are using those little pink razors that you can buy for women. Anyway, my beard is awesome. I haven't shaved since October 31st, and there it is. It's coming in. It's coming in. I think it's going to be really full by the end of the month, and we're going to see what happens here. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's going to be. That does not apply to my head. Now, it's time to shave my head, so we're going to get that done really soon, but it's only the facial hair that's required in November for men. And so, again, if you are not participating, it's not too late. You can still take part of it. You might just have to go a week or 9 days into December to make up for it. I will allow you to do that. You'll be able to retain your man card. If you don't do that, then your man card is going to be revoked. These are the rules of being a man. All right, so Donald Trump won. How about that? You know, I was very pessimistic. I'm usually optimistic. I did not believe he would win, and he did. He surprised me. What are my thoughts on that? Well, you know, up until the very last couple of weeks, I have not been for either candidate. I wasn't really a Trump fan. I was absolutely not a Clinton fan, not really a Trump fan. But I think that he is going to be good for the country. We will see. I don't believe she would be good for the country at all. Everybody has their hill to stand on. My hill, unfortunately, is not a good hill. It's a hill that is comprised of almost 4,000 babies every day being murdered in this country. I am absolutely anti-abortion, and I will never vote for anybody who is pro-abortion. So I was not for her, period, whatsoever. He, however, has flip-flopped on that issue. His vice president candidate is absolutely anti-abortion. He says he is pro-life. I want to believe him. Regardless, you know, Trump had some really good things to say in his acceptance speech. Check it out.
So, it's been what they call a historic event. But to be really historic, we have to do a great job. And I promise you that I will not let you down. We will do a great job. We will do a great job. I look very much forward to being your president. And hopefully at the end of 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or maybe even 8 years, you will say, so many of you worked so hard for us, but you will say that that was something that you were very proud to do, and I can thank you very much. And I can only say that while the campaign is over, our work on this movement is now really just beginning.
Now that's something that I believe a servant says. It's a servant's attitude. It's a for the people attitude, and I really appreciate him. Now, he's not a politician. He says what he thinks. And that's a good thing. That's something a lot of people like, a lot of people criticize him for. But if he says what he thinks and he said something like that, I just think that I'm glad we're giving him a chance. I'm glad we're giving him a chance. I feel strongly that we made the decision against corruption, against greed, against politics as usual, against the murder of unborn children, against ungodly practices. I mean, check out what Mike Pence said within the first minute of his speech.
come to this moment deeply humbled, grateful to God for his amazing grace.
I love that. God has grace. He has grace and mercy and forgiveness. I'm hoping that I'm not just being optimistic, but I believe that the people today have chosen the path of God, and God's grace is over America once again. So I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. I think America can be turned around for God. A lot of people disagree with me that you're right. And that's just my opinion, so there you go. What is the opinion of a cab driver worth? Well, I don't know, whatever you think it's worth. For all of you Hillary supporters who are freaking out right now, and for all of you non-Hillary supporters who are freaking out right now, come drive with me. We will listen to some calming music and take a deep breath, and let it out. It's going to be okay. Deep breath, deep breath. Now let it out. It's gonna be okay. President Donald Trump. Man, that's crazy. What a surreal year this has been. The Cubs win the World Series. My sister and her family move here from San Antonio. Never thought that would happen. It's pretty cool. And then Donald Trump wins the presidency.
Taxi!
Something you might not be too aware of is that I am also a superhero. I save lives in my job. I'm actually, I pick up deliveries. One of the reasons why Yellow Cab's fares are cheaper than everybody else is because we have business accounts. We take deliveries and things like that, and we keep our business accounts by having cheaper fares than everybody else. So today I am picking up a delivery from Integris Hospital. It's actually quite a big box. And it says Integris Cancer Institute. I'm going from one pharmacy to the next, so it's cancer supplies, drugs of some kind probably, and so doing my duty, saving somebody's life today, checking out my new fisheye lens. Anyway, heading out to Integris Hospital on the north side, and